we're back with another video. Last video I bought all the bundles in the shop. I got all the guns, I got all the weapons, I got everything, and I wanted to do a tier list. We're gonna do the best tier list, the best weapons in Rivals tier list. All right, so we're gonna start off with the Katana S tier. Literally reflects bullets, you know what I'm saying? It's literally a shield. So use it, it's good. It's good. One of the best melee weapons in the game. Pretty sure it does like 45 damage per hit, and then the cooldown is not that long, you know. So hey, that's good. That is a good melee. S tier. Alright, RPG. Next one on the list is RPG. I would put the RPG on like the D tier list. I think the RPG is only good in back rooms. Anywhere else you're automatically gonna die if anybody's good enough, you know. It's just not that good. Alright, and then shotgun. Honestly, I think the shotgun got nerfed, but I think it's still pretty good. I would give it a C tier, and I would give it a B tier. I give it a B tier because it does 75 damage per hit, and it's just it's like a 3-shot hit, you know, just boom boom boom. Very good up close. Far range, not so good, you know, it's a shotgun, obviously. Next one is a Shorty. I would give this like a C tier. Like I said, for a secondary weapon, honestly, it's just cool, you know, just finish them off, just one hit. Like maybe it does like 75 damage. But if you're trying to kill somebody with a secondary weapon, don't do that. Do not use the Shorty, all right? Do not use the Shorty. Chainsaw, I'm gonna just give it a C tier. It's fun to use. You can surprise people with it, and sometimes it's just super, like, people just can't aim while you're in their face, you know. So it's just kind of cool. It's fun to use too. The Trowel, honestly, the Trowel, I'm putting this in A tier, and now let me tell you why. It's basically building, bro. You're building a shield. You're building a shield right in front of you. You literally can run away. You can use that in like, you can use that whenever. Just run away, you know, and do whatever you gotta do. If you like building, it's fun. It's pretty fun to use too. It's a good weapon. And I think it does like, how much damage does it do? It does like 45. It does like 45 damage per hit. So not only does it build, you can also hit people with it. 45 damage, boom. So I'll give it an A tier. Paintball gun. Paintball gun is B tier. The only problem I have with it is it runs out of ammo like really fast. So if your aim is not that good, like, you're gonna struggle with it, and you're not gonna have ammo. So if you're gonna use it, it's fun to use too. I like the paintballs, you know. But yeah, it's more on the like better aim side of things, you know. You have to have good aim. Medkit, automatic S tier. It's literally a second life. If you have the Robux, get it. You know, and for those that don't know, if you right click, you can use it faster. So like if you're in need of it, instead of using the longer version that takes like hella long to, you know, heal up, just click the right click, and you'll definitely heal up faster. Slingshot, I'm giving the Slingshot B. Honestly, for secondary, it's pretty cool. It's fun to use. You can bounce it off walls, so like, if you know, you can just use it to your advantage, you know, if you're smart with it. Honestly, if you're smart with it, yeah, it's pretty good. Honestly, it could be a high B. It's gonna be a high B. Honestly, these are gonna be high Bs. All right, sniper, S tier. Literally a one hit to the head, 70 damage body. 70 damage body is not that OP, but if you hit your shots, it's good. So S tier. Revolver, honestly, I'll give it an A. Revolver is really good combo with like snipers, and then finish them off with a revolver or something like that. So you can use it with anything, honestly. Just it's a good finisher. It's a good like weapon to finish people off with. Pretty good. It's pretty good. It does like, I think it does like 33 per hit, but headshot is like I think like 45. So that's pretty good. It's pretty good. We got a grenade launcher. I'm gonna put this at a low B. I think is only good against like bots, but if you're playing against like better players, you're definitely gonna lose, because like it takes like 4 of those shots to kill them. I think it takes like 5 actually. It might be 4 or 5, but and you only have 6 shots, so you literally have to fully kill them or you're dead, you know? So it's honestly I'm gonna move it down. I'm gonna move it down to a C, honestly. I'll give it a high C. Now the grenade honestly is pretty good. It's pretty good for movement. You can use it as movement. It does 75 damage if you hit somebody. I'll give it like a low B. A low B. Pretty good, pretty good. The Molotov is also like a low B. If you're really smart with the Molotov, you can place it in certain places and it'll stop people from coming through, or like it's like a little barrier, you know, like a holographic barrier. You know, nobody wants to go through the Molotov, so you just boom, and it does like 40, I think. Like it does a lot of damage, honestly, I think, for what it does. It lasts like 5 seconds. Yeah, okay, so and it lasts 5 seconds, so pretty good, pretty good. Smoke grenade, underrated, but it's a B tier. I ain't gonna lie, underrated, but it's a B tier. You can use this. It takes up a pretty good chunk of the map on short maps, and you can just use it in certain places where like you go in, nobody knows where you are. You hide behind like a wall or something, like they can't shoot you, and then pop out and then surprise them and kill them. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. The Scythe, S tier, super good for movement. It does a good amount of damage. It's literally like a three slash kill.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Things like, I think people freeze people, and then like you can use a sniper and easily headshot them. That's pretty good, but by itself, just not good. I wouldn't use it. It honestly, hitting people with it is kind of hard by itself. Like just the range of it is not that good. Like you have to be spot on to get them, or like it's just not that, the range of it is not that good, and they can still shoot back, so it's like pointless against a good player. The flare gun, I'll give the flare gun a C. I'll give it a C. I'll give it a C. I'll give it a C because you can also, like the Molotov, you can also like shoot it and then stop people from going through it, you know, or like, you know, it does pretty good amount of damage too, a little bit. So it's not that bad. It's not that bad. The only problem with it is like it literally has 1 shot, so good. Burst rifle, S tier. Literally it beams people. It's literally OP. If you know how to use a burst rifle, is OP. Honestly, we're gonna put this at a high yes. I ain't gonna lie. Uzi, is a good, I'll give it an A tier. It's definitely a good like secondary, you know, to finish people off with as well. For the Exogun, I'll give it S tier. It reloads super fast. Does 25 damage, and it's like splash, and it's a secondary. like who don't want a secondary to finish people off with? Like it's kind of OP. This is OP. Secondary for this OP. I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably gonna move this to like a high S2. Handgun, I'll just give it a D. It's not bad, it's not good, but like there's just better options, you know. There's just way better options than this. The Subspace Tripmine, I'll give this a D as well. You're not just the chances of you actually killing somebody with it just by placing it down and somebody walking into it is just super low. It's just not good. It's not that good. But you can use it as movement. I'm not gonna put it at F. I would put it at F, but you can use it as movement, so definitely good if you want to use that. The knife, I'll give it a D as well. You can like do 150 like backstabbing them. It does like 40 front, like just hitting them anywhere. Pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Good too. The movement on the knife is good. Yeah. D tier. D tier. Minigun. Now the minigun, I'm gonna put it S tier because low key, it's pretty good if you have good aim and if you know what you're doing, but it's probably not gonna be good like against a good player because it takes a little minute to shoot, and by the time you shoot, you're probably already dead. So, you know, it's not that good, but C tier, low C is pretty good, low C. Alright, so for the flashbang, I'm gonna put it at a high C. It flashes people for 4 seconds, which is pretty good. It's like actually pretty good. And if you know what you're doing, it could be like you can use it like the combo. Just throw it, rush in, kill them, easy. But sometimes it's hard to tell if you actually flash them. So if you didn't flash them and you go in, you're just gonna die. You know? So boom, like it's alright. It's pretty good though. Bow. Honestly, my aim was pretty bad with the bow, but I feel like it could be pretty good if you know what you're doing. So I'm gonna give it an A. And you can double jump with the bow, so good for movement as well. I'm gonna just put it at A. Low A though, low A. And like I think it does 40 damage per hit, but like if you hold it, it does like more damage. I think, yeah, if you charge it up, it does more damage. So if you get good with the bow, it could be OP maybe. Flamethrower, honestly, against a good player, honestly it's probably the same as the minigun. The minigun is just like takes too long to shoot, and then this one I think it's just close range, like, and you're just gonna die like before you even kill him because of the time it takes to kill with the flamethrower. So against bots it's pretty good, but against a good player, nah. Fist, good for movement, honestly, good for movement. I'll put it at B tier. Pretty good. I'll move it. Yeah, fist is pretty good for movement. And then assault rifle, I'm gonna put it at a S tier. Everybody has it, man. Like everybody has it. If you got good aim, hit headshots, literally you'll beam them. You'll literally beam them. It has 20 ammo. It's literally good. It's good. It's good. And like, you know, everybody has it. You just gotta get good with it. You know, you just gotta get good aim. But yeah, that's the tier list, chat. Let me know what y'all think about the tier list. Like literally, I think this is a good tier list. Let me know what y'all think. Like, should I change it? Should I put something like where it shouldn't be? I feel like everything here is pretty good. I think this is the best tier list I've ever seen so far.
Brand new bag for pro, but I didn't pay for it. I don't like spending that cash because I'm trying to savor it. Secret formula, I went and put flavor in. I do not fuck with no blessings, I can't let no haters in. Sponge boy, get back on the grill.